Hello everyone, it's Dr. Desiree Alexander, aka Educator Alexander, and here is your 5-minute tip for this week. In this video, I want to show you how to use appointment schedules versus appointment slots. Let's get started. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button to like this video and subscribe to the channel. So when I do a one click, we have appointment slots. I've done a video about how to use appointment slots, which are really awesome. But now, if you come to the gear and you go to settings, we have to turn on appointment schedules. So you may not even know that they exist. So you can come here and say, yes, I want to use appointment schedules instead. And then I'm going to go back, and now when I do a single click, I have appointment schedule. Now, appointment schedule does work a little bit differently. One of the biggest things is that it gives you a buffer between your meetings if you want it. Another really big thing is the other person doesn't have to have a Google account. So if you remember with appointment slots, everybody has to have a Google account, but with appointment schedules, they don't, which is awesome. So I'm going to come here and say, hey, I'm going to put it on this date. I want to set it to this time. And yes, I want to create the new, and I want to hit continue. Now it looks like continue is grayed out, but it's not. Go ahead and hit it. And now I have my appointment schedule. So I'm going to say these are the meetings. I know, really specific, right? But this is the meetings. You can choose the time that you want them to be. And notice you have custom down here, where with appointment slots, you can just kind of click in and type it. You can go to custom to click it and type it. So just keep that in mind. But I'm going to keep mine at 30 minutes. When are you generally available? I'm just going to leave it at that. But notice if I come here and click the plus sign, I can say, hey, put some on this date too. Another really awesome thing. You can do multiple at the same time. Yay! But you can also repeat or does not repeat. So you can say, hey, this is going to be every Friday at this time. I'm going to say does not repeat. And notice when it does not repeat, it says, okay, well, we're only going to do one. So again, keep that in mind. So I'm actually going to keep it on does not repeat. So then you have a scheduling window. So when do you want people to be able to start scheduling? So that's also really awesome, because you can start setting this up way in advance and say, well, I only want them to schedule 30 days before. Yay! So you can decide, when you want them to start. If you say that it does repeat and you come to scheduling window, you also have an available now. So just again, it's the little things, right? So I'm going to again put this on does not repeat and come to schedule window, and notice it doesn't say now. But if you only want it for that one time and we're 120 days out, then just change this to 120 days and you'll be fine. And then you have booking appointment settings. I'm very happy about buffer time. So one of the things I always get asked, okay, well, if I have 30-minute meetings, what if I want to put like 5 minutes between them? You couldn't really do that with appointment slots, but you can come here and do it with appointment schedule. You can also say, I only want, even though I'm giving them 20 time slots, I only want 4 per day. So once you get up to 4, do not allow them to continue to do this. Right? So again, next looks like it's grayed out, but it's not. So I'm going to say next. And then you have some other options that you can use. You can put a photo and a name, because again, remember, now they don't have to have a Google account. So this is going to look different from your appointment slots. You can also choose a location, like, hey, are we going to be meeting in person? Are we going to be adding a Google Meet? Like, you can add like where are we going to be? You can put your description just like you did with appointment slots. You can also put your links. So if you're like, hey, go here before the meeting, or we're going to use this link during the meeting, blah, 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 blah. You can include a booking form. How awesome is that? So you can say, hey, I need you to fill this out before the meeting, right? So you have first name, last name, email address is automatically there, but I can also say phone number or do a custom item. So I can say, I need your address, or I don't know, whatever. And you can make it required. You notice that these 3 are already required. I'm going to go ahead and add it, and it's not required. And then you can also click required email verification if you want it, or just keep it there. And of course, if you turn this on, that means they have to have a Google account, so keep that in mind. And then you have booking confirmations and reminders. So when do you want to remind them about their appointment? So I can say 1 day before, 15 minutes before, whatever, but I can also add more. There we go. So yay. And again, save looks like it's grayed out, but it's not. So I'm going to click save. I'm about to say gray slave. Save. But no. So now we have this. Notice it says edit, delete, open. It's on your booking page from here on out. So of course I need to see the booking page, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click open booking page, or if I've already seen it, I can just copy the link and go send it to people. But I'm going to click open my booking page, and look how amazing. So because I had an image there, 30-minute appointments, it tells people, you know, what they can book. I'm so excited. Notice it took days off. Like, no, we don't have appointments on those days. So, and this is how it's going to look. And then they can, you know, come here and go out. Just like with appointment slots, it used to be like a button that says, no appointments here, go. But now they can just click on the calendar and say, okay, well, I need to find these appointment slots. Okay, and then I can come here, and you want my first name, my last name, and my email address, and my address. Goodness gracious. But you can come here, and they can put this. So, of course, maybe instead of address, you might want to put details or something like that. But it tells me when the meeting is and all that good stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and book it. So there you go. I can come back here and cancel it if I need to. Of course, it's going to take that time off of the schedule, so we won't see it anymore. But now you have a booking page that I can send to everybody, even if they don't have a Google account. Yay. And this is how you can also get the link, is, you know, right, it's the same link up here. But there you go. So I made these on the 27th. So here you go. I have these right here. So notice it has this like kind of long line and saying, hey, that's where your schedules are. And notice this is the one that booked. So yay, now I see. Okay, oh great, good to know. I can say, oh no, I'm gonna cancel your appointment, haha. But there you go. So the name comes from them filling in the name versus it coming from the Google account, that kind of stuff. So yay, that is how you can use appointment schedules. And I can also click here and delete it. So if I'm like, hey, I told you to sign up by midnight has come and gone, so I'm going to come here and delete it. You can also come here and get your booking appointment page again, but I'm going to come here, or you can edit it, but I'm going to say delete. So it deletes the schedules, but it does not delete the people that have already scheduled. So yay, we now have a different option, and you can always come back here to the settings, and you can say, hey, I want appointment slots again. So you can go back and forth between appointment slots and appointment scheduling. Just keep in mind that whatever one you have turned on is the one that's going to be active. So there you go. Good luck.